Today, I would like to present about the impact of coronavirus on the global economic sector. Because during this pandemic, almost all countries experienced a crisis economy. Coronavirus disease COVID-19 is an infectious disease caused by the recently discovered coronavirus. Most people who catch COVID-19 will experience mild to moderate symptoms and will recover without special treatment. The virus that caused COVID-19 is mainly transmitted through the droplets that are produced when an infected person coughs, sneezes, or exhales. This drop is too heavy and cannot stay in the air, so it quickly falls and sticks to the floor or other surface. You can catch it when you breathe air that contains the virus if you are too close to someone who is already infected with COVID-19. You can also get it if you touch a contaminated surface and touch your eyes, nose, or mouth. The existence of this coronavirus has made almost all countries limit their activities or lockdown, which affect the development of the world economy. The COVID-19 pandemic has had a negative impact on the global economy. The EMF notes that the global economy has fallen into the brink of crisis after about 95% of countries in the world are projected to experience contraction or suffer negative economic growth. In addition, the EMF note that the coronavirus pandemic has also caused global economic loss of 12 trillion US dollar or around 5 160x rupiah trillion, exchange rate of 40,000 rupiah. Many economists have warned that world with lockdown measures will accelerate job loss of people already seen in unemployment rates in some countries. In the United States, the world largest economy center, more than 26 million jobs have been lost over the past 5 weeks. According to Bureau of Labor Statistics, the United States unemployment rate in March was 5.5%, the high, the highest since August 2011. The US is not alone in the face of rising unemployment. Australia and South Korea also post rising unemployment rates, with some economists warning that the situation could get worse. The service industry is a major source of growth and employment for many countries, including the United States and China. The two countries with the largest economies and consumers market. However, both countries report sharp declines in retail sales as lockdown measures during the pandemic forced many shops to close and keep consumers at home. The increases in online sales report by some retailers, such as Amazon, filed to stem the overall decline. Consumers may not spend even after the lockdown measures are lifted. This was evident in the slow growth in the retail sales in Chinese even after the country allowed a gradual reopening of business. The slow growth in household spending supports our view that globally consumers are unlikely to return to stores as soon as restrictions are lifted. Global trade, which already slowed in 2019, is expected to wake further this year. The World Trade Organization, or WTO, in its latest forecast this month, said global trade volume could fall by 12.9% or 13.9% this year, depending on the trajectory of the global economy. Under both scenarios, all regions will experience double-digit declines in export and imports by 12. The COVID-19 pandemic on economic activity has caused many institutions to cut their growth forecast for the global economy. The International Monetary Fund (IMF), whose economic assessment is widely followed, forecast the global economy to shrink 3% this year. Only a handful of economies, such as China and India, are expected to grow in 2012. Meanwhile, the fund has hit a 5.8% growth rebound next year. IMF chief economist Gita Gopinath said the recovery was only partial as levels of economic activity are projected to remain below levels that the IMF project for 2021 before the virus strikes. The cumulative loss to global GDP during 2020 and 2021 from the pandemic crisis could be around $9 trillion, greater than the economies of Japan and Germany combined. The COVID-19 pandemic is still ongoing. The number of victims of this virus infection, both those who have been confirmed positive and who have died, continues to grow. Even so, the hope for an end to the pandemic is still there, even very high. Of course, this can be achieved with the implementation of 3M: wearing a mask, maintaining a safe distancing, washing hands properly and properly. In addition, the government is also trying to implement 3T testing, tracing, and treatment, with the hope of reducing the number of virus transmission so that the pandemic can end soon. In addition, it is important for the public to continue to be disciplined in implementing health protocols, and it is hoped that they will remain optimistic and continue to support various government efforts in dealing with this pandemic together. Let us together pray that the global coronavirus pandemic will end quickly and activities return to normal.